Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Divinity Original Sin 2. So we just finished this fight with Migo, which was this crazy person that was eating corpses and stuff. It was a pretty tough fight, but we managed to pull through without losing anybody. Let's go ahead and search him. Okay, he has a ring, and it's a magic ring that gives you restoration ability. All right, that's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and take that. I'm curious here, if it's going to give you the spell. I believe Loesch already has restoration, so let's give her the ring and see what happens with that. I'm kind of curious if she gets the ability to cast a spell more than once. Doesn't look like it. Let's have her cast it on herself and see if the cast time is better. So normally it would be 4-turn cooldown. And she cast it on herself, and it looks like it's still a 4-turn cooldown, and I can't cast it again. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead, I guess, instead, give it to Sibyl. And Sibyl is going to wear the ring, and that gives me 2 people that can heal. Okay. Let's go ahead and look around at the rest of the area. As a matter of fact, I have Loesch selected. Let's go talk to this rat while I know where it is. See if we can get the camera centered. Where'd it go? It's in the water. There it is. No, we'll get over there. Say, do all lizards smell like oranges? Or is it just that crazy fellow with the ponytail? Pointy tail, I mean. Okay, so that was just giving me a hint about the that one quest, which we already kind of know about. What do we got here? Broken two-hander. Okay, that's not anything we're going to plan on using. And then rain scroll. Okay. So you make things wet. Makes targets less resistant to air spells, but more resistant to fire spells. Okay, I'm not really sure that's something we want to use. But let's go ahead and grab it. And I'll give it to Loesch because she's our spellcaster. And actually, I gave her a restoration scroll, which she already has restoration, but that's okay. Matter of fact, I should probably keep the restoration scroll for me, and then I can use restoration. So it gives, a little bit of flexibility. Well, that does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, none of my characters are really set up to use it. Okay. Let's look around. First, we've got the corpses to loot. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up on the intestines, but okay. Bucket. Oh, helmet. That's interesting. Take a look at that. I can wear a bucket as a helmet. Okay, so it gives me the same amount of physical armor, but it gives me stat penalties, which I'm not that big of a fan of. Well, I guess we'll hold on to it. We could always sell it. Okay, you got some bits here. Ooh, simple shirt. Oh, that's armor too. I'll go ahead and equip that. We get some potions as well. So let me go ahead and equip the simple shirt. And another thing I'd like to do, I haven't really been doing, and probably would be a good idea, is to kind of divvy up potions. I'm going to open up my bag here, and a curiosity. Split item. I just want one. I'm going to give that to Loesch. Split item. Again, just one. And I'm going to give that to Sibyl. So they have a couple potions in their inventory. And then we'll do that one more time. Split item. Check. And give that to the Red Prince. Okay, looking good. Let's continue searching around here. Got this guy. Got some gold. Alright, perfect. We've got a crate over here. Has nothing. We already checked that crate. Doesn't let me go up there, so that's all that we can do over there. And Okay, I guess that's everything in the area. Let's go ahead and go this way. Okay. So it looks like that is there. So what I'm going to do is that was a quest, that Migo guy. So I'm going to find the person that was asking about it, which I believe they were on the wall. We'll be looking around as we go, make sure we're not missing anything. And then we have a couple other quests to solve. One of which involves that skeleton guy. The other one involves the Griff character and his shipment of drugs. Alright. There they are. Let's go talk to the lady. Don't disturb me again unless you've seen Migo. Okay. Recall the madman who attacked you on the beach? If you haven't seen him, tell me where he is. Tell her the truth. You met her on the beach, but he had been transformed into something not altogether human. He attacked you and died as a result. That is the truth. Alright, we'll say the truth here. And you're very sure it was him. Alright, now we have the choice of handing her the ring as proof. Now that does get rid of the ring, which is, magical, obviously, and it would be nice to keep it. But I think that's the right thing to do. Hand her the ring as proof. The ring sits heavily in her hand. Her fingertips droop under its weight, and it seems about to fall to the ground when she grasps it tightly and holds it to her breast. He was my father. Alright. Say you're terribly sorry for her loss. This can't be. You said he was upon the beach, yes? I need to have a look myself. This simply can't be. She stands stock still with her eyes closed for a moment, then turns away without another word. Alright, well, we'll follow this up. So she's going to go to the beach. She's kind of going in a roundabout way to get there. I have a feeling once we get there, she'll probably beat us there. And just checking the area, making sure we're not missing anything. There is one thing I wanted to check. And it was this dwarf up here. I tried to have a conversation with him. He didn't really have much to say to me, but I wonder if it was just the character I have with me. So I'm going to grab Loesch here, who's normally my more people person kind of character. And the camera's not locked onto her. There we go. Have a conversation. Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel his absence deep in my heart all the same. Okay. We'll give him a human response here. Say, these are no more your lands than his. Ha! You may feel like an inmate here, but you and your captors are of the same stuff, in race and in customs, if not heart. You see what a difference that can make. Alright, I have this feeling that this guy is a racist and only wants to talk to dwarves. Let's try elves. Greetings, child. You must be very far from your homelands indeed. Hurts to be far from your loved ones, eh? I know the feeling. Alright, so we'll say this. Troubles me to hear that. Now that the divine has gone, our world's duller, darker than ever before. When he comes, he'll bring a gentler word with him. Alright, yeah, that's kind of my suspicion, is that he only really wants to talk to dwarves, and nobody in my party is a dwarf, so no luck there, unfortunately. And another thing that we probably want to do is have some of the characters that are injured here rest on the beds. Gets some of their health back. I mean, you pretty much get to do that for free, so why not? Because we don't know what we're going to encounter. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to the beach, see if there's any result of the quest that I just did. I'm hoping to get that ring back, but if I don't, I mean, it is what it is. That means it's a quest without really any reward, which is kind of but we'll just see. I mean, outside of the experience we gained, but... Alright, so... I'm assuming she's going to the same beach. I like how we just said the beach, and she's like, yeah, okay, I know where that is, and it's an island. There's beach everywhere. I also have to remind myself to go down the pit to do the combat arena. I just kind of held off on that because I wanted to make sure my party was ready for it. I think I already had a conversation about the dead guy, right? Finally kicked the bucket, this one. Didn't think I'd miss the grumbling and boasting, but a spirit like that leaves a big hole when it's snuffed out. Rest his soul. I didn't actually mean to do that conversation. I guess I must have clicked on her, and then when I clicked away, it didn't register. Yeah, there she is. What? What did they do to him? What did they do to him? Leave me be! Leave! See if we can get anything else out of her. Yeah. So, yeah, we're not going to get that ring back. Well, you know, again, I got the quest to conclude. She might not have believed me if I had just said that her father had died like that. Well, now that we've concluded that quest, I guess we can go on to the next one, which is dealing with the stolen shipment. Now, we know who did it, and it's just something I didn't do because I wanted to make sure... Well, I wanted to see if there was an opportunity for me to level up my characters before doing it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now, from what I remember the conversation, there was a way to persuade him, and it involved, you know, a stat check. And the three that you could do was intelligence, which I tried, memory? Yeah, memory, and finesse. Now, none of my characters, if we go through, none of my characters really have memory at all. They're all on the pretty much base stats. Now, my character used intelligence, which was 12, and he lost. So, I don't know if ties are automatic losses or what, but we can assume that I need at least a 13. So, Loesch has 14 intelligence and could go against that, you know, with a little bit higher intelligence and hope to win. Or we could use Sybil here, which has the strongest or the highest of the stats that are available. Now, I don't know if there's some kind of rock, paper, scissors mechanic where you have to use one stat against another. For instance, in the past, with the skill check against Sybil, I used strength against her, I believe, finesse? Or was it wits? And I won. Now, if it was her wits, then that win makes sense, because stats versus stats, my strength would have beaten her wits. But if it was finesse, I'm not really sure how I won, unless there's some kind of rock, paper, scissors mechanic. But in any case, I'm going to go ahead and try Sybil here. She hasn't had this conversation yet, so it shouldn't be any problem. Now, I'm not going to really read through this because it's a conversation I already had. So I'm just going to go through it and get where we need to go to get that persuasion chance. All right, ask him about the drug. I think we already did that. Ask him to explain. All right. And again, we already kind of saw this. So this is the point here. So I can use finesse. Say, Griff is out for blood, but you'll protect the lizard's identity if he hands the D word over to you. All right, so that worked. So I don't know if it was, again, stat versus stat and just the numbers were greater, or if it was some kind of rock, paper, scissors mechanic. But either way, we succeeded. Seduction outmatched your character's stat reason. And it doesn't tell you what that is, so again, no confirmation there. Blood, and it won't be long before he'll have it. With all his thugs lurking about, they'd stick me in my sleep if they knew. Fine, take the D word. I'll find more. Another way. Somehow I have to, for all our sakes. Okay. So I think that was the best result we could have had, at least as far as this part of the quest goes. But I'm a little bit concerned here what's going to happen when we talk to Griff. I don't know, because he's probably going to ask where we got it. And I notice I didn't search here. Oh, cool. Like, ooh, that might be good for crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. And first things first, let's take a look at these shoes. These shoes are better than the ones I currently have. So I'm going to go ahead and equip those onto my character. And then I have a feeling, yeah, he already has shoes, and they're just as good as the ones I have. So, you know what? I'm going to give Sybil the shoes and give her a little bit of physical armor. She has some magical armor due to the mage's gloves. So now she's protected in both ways. And I'm going to see about this crafting here, because I did just get a sharp piece of metal. Let's see if in my crafting... So we've got an arrow shaft. Oh, well, that's Sybil. Hold on a second. And I'm probably actually going to pass that up here. I figure anything that's a crafting material might as well be in my hands. And I think that runs the gamut. All right, so we've got the sharp piece of metal. So I could probably make arrows. Actually, arrow shaft you'd probably combine with other things to make special arrows, right? You would imagine. You know, now that I think about it, I have these bottled infernos and stuff. I think I'm probably going to keep that in the hands of my more ranged characters rather than the hands of... Oh, you know what? On the other hand, though, what happens if I can't get to somebody and I want to use that? Kind of gives me versatility, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. So we'll give my characters that can't do range attacks some ability to do range attacks. I guess that makes a little bit more sense. All right, now that I've done that, okay, yeah, I can go ahead and do the crafting now. And again, we want to be on the right character. There we go. All right, so a sharp piece of metal plus a wooden branch. Maybe that will get me something. Let's try. No. Okay. Try something different. How about the log and the sharp piece of metal? No. Okay. Not working, unfortunately. We could try the arrow shaft, but I have a feeling that's not going to work. I was kind of hoping that we could craft a weapon, but it doesn't appear that that is the case. Okay. Well, I've got a couple things I want to do before we go and engage. First off, I have a bunch of items that I feel like I can sell, or at least a few items I feel like I can sell. For instance, I have some prisoners' clothes I could sell and things like that. If I remember correctly, I should have at least one pair of pants, right? Yeah, pair of pants, prisoner's gown. Yeah, 2 pairs of pants and a prisoner's gown. All right, well, there are a couple characters that could sell me items. Don't really remember which characters those were and which ones had decent items that I would want. But I know there was a lizard guy over here somewhere. These guys have a tendency to wander around, though. I don't really know. I could have swore there was a lizard person here. And I also think that there was the lady over here could sell me stuff. And then, of course, Griff can sell me stuff, which we might do just before we talk to him, just to make sure that we don't miss anything. All right. What do you need? We'll ask about her wares. Okay, so she's got mage's gloves. We already have one of those. Simple helmet we already have. Simple shirt. Technically, we don't have much of that. Mage's pants. Makeshift shield. A shiv, which is a dagger. Now, we have a couple of those. I would say the shirt is probably worth it. Then we have cloth scraps. All right, well, we'll go ahead and sell the prisoner's pants, prisoner's gown. Other pair, prisoner's pants. I don't know if there's anything else I really want to sell in here outside of maybe the broken sword, because nobody can use it. I know it does a lot of damage, but nobody can really use it. And I kind of like the utility of the shield giving me armor, which absorbs damage. So I think I'm going to sell this too. Now I could sell the spear because nobody in my party uses a spear. It is a two-handed weapon. That's kind of disappointing that it is. I mean, it does so much damage. It does more damage than this anyway. But I think I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know if I'm going to sell any of these things because I don't know what they're really good for at the moment. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then for 20 gold, I can get the simple shirt, which would give one of my characters some physical armor. Now, it's not as good as the simple shirt that I have. But it's not bad, and, you know, we can pass these things from person to person, and I've got a decent amount of gold, so I figure we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll just balance the gold, and there we go, accept. Okay. We'll take our leave, and then I'll go ahead and give the Red Prince the shirt, which is where? In my inventory, but there it is. Got it. And then we'll put that there. And I guess we could sell that as well. But, you know, I'll sell it to Griff when I talk to him. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put in a save here. And just as a precaution in case the event with Griff goes badly. All right. Put in a hard save there. I forget how to quick save and what have you, so just do things that way. Because I have a feeling that this encounter might turn bad. We'll have to see. Because I don't want to give up the person that gave me the stolen goods. Because I kind of told him I wouldn't. Oh, I'm also not the right character. There we go. Alright. Griff glances from his braid to you again, and I'm going to go ahead and discuss your deal. I also notice the sparkler card that we got from that dead dwarf. It says we reckon that it belongs to him. It might not matter if we get in a fight with him, though. Say you're interested in trade. And we'll go ahead and just sell him the... well, that's actually you that has that. Yeah. Balance... Accept. Okay. And then we'll talk about this. So you found his oranges, or more accurately, his D word, or are you gonna just give him the oranges? I'm gonna talk to him about it. Let's see what he has to say. Spare the indignation and hand it over now. All right. All right. Give Griff what he asked for. Oh. Magic pockets. If any of your party members has an item that is required for your progress, it will automatically be transferred from the inventory to yours. Okay, that's fine. Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now, the important question. Who's the thief? All right, there we go. All right, so this is asking the Red Prince what he thinks. This Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give up Stingtail so easily. Of course, I think he would say that. All right, so now that we have Sibylla's opinion. Now, it says, I don't want Stingtail's blood on my hands. I don't think she would care about that. I mean, she was literally, like, foaming at the mouth with thoughts of killing him, so... And she has hate towards the lizard people in general, so I don't think she would really care. No sense in losing her head protecting a thief. I'm kind of trying to roleplay the characters anyway. And Loesch, although she has her problems, I've been playing her as a good character, so Griff would kill a fellow over petty theft. Giving up Stingtail is no better than murder. And then I would say something similar. I'd protect Stingtail from this dagger-happy thug. Alright, so I ain't fixing to stand around here all day. Mind. Alright, so that was our little inner dialogue, but it looks like, I'm going to assume, if I was doing this in cooperative play, multiplayer, whatever the votes had been, yay or nay, that would have been the choice, but because I'm the actual player, it pretty much allows me to choose here. And I'm going to say, insist it doesn't matter. He has what he asked for. Heh, I'm right chuffed to have my supplies back, so I'm going to give you one last chance. Tell me who you found them on, or you're going to have to answer to me, my knife, and each one of my people. And your little elf friend won't make it out alive neither. All right, well, we're going to hold our ground, although this is obviously dangerous, and I thought that might go this way. But I'm not going to fall back on my principles here. Oh, you must think I'm playing with you. I don't play. Hand them over. All right, here we go. Ouch. Okay. So, let's take a look at the battlefield here. So we've got a number of characters that are enemies here. And that character over there has a knife. These characters over here are ranged and spellcasters and stuff. I'm kind of wondering, do I teleport away the person that has the knife so they can't really do anything? And then get up in the face of the characters that have... Is this a bow or not? I can't really tell. Or is that a knife? That might be a knife. You know what? I'm going to teleport that person. Alternatively, I could just attack. You know what? Let's just wait. We'll hit him with the hail spells. Except I can't really get it in a good spot. Because I want to hit both of them. See if we can get a better angle. There we go. I'll hit them both. Now, I'll make things icy, which may cause my characters to fall. But I figure we hit both of these characters. And we go after Griff here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then... Now, these characters look like they've got magical armor, which they technically absorb some of that damage. This character, though, has no magical armor. So I'm going to go ahead and hit them. Okay, I'm kind of in a tricky spot here. I really don't want to be right next to these barrels because that's kind of dangerous, but I also don't want to move out where I can be stabbed. But at the same time, it looks like... Yeah, I'm just going to kind of... Well, I guess also I can use abilities. What does this do? Increasing their primary attributes. Alright, you know what? We'll do that. We'll use it on my character, who looks like he's kind of in the front lines. Oh, actually, it worked on all of them. Alright, took a bow shot. Gonna take some spell attacks here. Oh, or not. Oh, that is a bow. Okay. Okay, spell there. Okay. And now my characters get to go. I'm going to use Ricochet here. I'm hoping to hit multiple characters. I'm going to hit Griff with it, but I'm hoping to hit several of these characters with it. There we go. And then she's got... I could hit somebody or I could move. I figure I just hit this person. Alternatively, I could use first aid on someone, but I don't really feel like any of the characters right now need it. If anybody would be, the Red Prince would probably need it. He's taken some damage. You know what? I'll go ahead and use it. First aid. Use it on the Red Prince. And then I'll use the other action point to move here and gain some distance. There we go. Okay, now my character. Now this is ice, which is bad for me. So I'm going to use Battle Stomp here. Hit both of these characters. knock him down. Now, I don't want to slip on the ice. Oh, I actually might have moved it. I'm going to move the ice a little bit. Yeah, so there's ice up there, but I might be able to get away with moving up here. And then I can get into the radius. I might be able to hit both of them with my, this ability. Crippling blow. Yeah, there we go. Got both of them. Okay, so you need to stand your ground. I don't see a reason why... I was about to say, I don't see a reason why not to use the critical strike here, but I'm afraid if I did that, would I hit the barrel? Well, it doesn't look like it, but I'm not really sure. There we go. I could try knocking her down, but I don't know how useful that would be at the moment. So I'm just going to hit instead. Normal hit. Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. He was knocked down, so couldn't really do anything. Don't really have anyone to heal. So I figure we just go after the person that's already hurt. Oh, crap. I stunned my own character by doing that. Whoops. Okay, took that character out. Okay, absorbed the damage a little bit. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing really... Oh, no. So that water on the floor made me pay a little bit. Okay, my character needs healing. Fortunately, I can't do anything about that right now, but he'll go before anyone else goes, so... Looks like I can hit Griff, who's down. This character is still active. And then, of course, we have this character over here, which I can't quite get to. I think we go after Griff here. I don't know if I'll be able to take him out. But I think it's worth trying. Out of curiosity, the water arrow. I don't know if that will really do anything. Alright, I guess I'll just hit him. I mean, ideally, I would like to take characters out. And then she's got couple action points left. So we'll just keep hitting. Okay, now my character needs to heal himself. So, open up the inventory here. And open up my bag. And I'm going to go ahead and consume a full potion here. Okay. Now I've used... Alright, so these guys are pretty similar in health, and I figure Griff is the more dangerous opponent here, so we'll go after him. I figure he'd probably be resistant to fire because he's standing in water right now. One thing I could do is I could step back and hit him with a firebomb, though, but I don't know. How does this fire ability even work? It is kind of a cone. I'm not going to use it, though. I'm instead just going to keep hitting him. Alright, it doesn't let me do anything else. I'm going to go ahead and fortify myself. Get myself some armor back. Alright. My character, Losh is back on her feet. I can use restoration here. I can actually use her mosquito swarm too to heal herself. I think everybody else that's in the fight though has magic armor. So probably the smart person to hit would be Griff. But I'm going to want to hit him with my normal attack first to try and take down his magical defense. And then hit him with the mosquito swarm, I think. Okay, now that should have taken him down. Oh, he healed himself. What an ass. Okay, so we're going to use mosquito swarm here on him. Okay, which should give him bleed. And then, who's the most injured of my characters? I would say probably the Red Prince here. So we'll do that. Okay. And then we can use the teleportation ability. Target is out of sight. We can grab this person and bring them down. Let's do that. Put you right in here where all the other baddies are so we can hit them with effects. There we go. Okay. Ouch. Okay. So the Red Prince is really bad off, and he may die. I don't know if I can... Oh, first aid is out. Darn. I mean, if I hadn't healed him, he'd be dead anyway, but... Where did the one character go? There was two characters here. Maybe she just can't see him. I mean, I see that guy. But I teleported the one character down. Oh, well. I figure we just keep going after Griff here. Fortunately, I can't really chain these. I'd have to be in a perfect line. None of these characters have physical armor, so that's pointless. I'm just going to hit him with normal attacks. Okay. I unfortunately don't have any of my abilities back. What happened to that character that I teleported? Oh, there they are. Let's use a fire breath now. I should be able to hit all three of them. Okay. See if I can get a better angle. Alright, so that person's magic armor's down. Griff is almost dead. Let's go after him. Okay. Perfect, though. He is still alive. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, open his inventory, and we need to go to his bag, and he needs to consume a potion, so he's still alive. And then I unfortunately have to walk through the poison to get anywhere, but I figure we have him at least come over to here. Oh, he fell down. Damn. I could have hit the knockdown ability and hit them all. Alright, well, he's almost down. I figure we just keep focusing on him. I think I'm going to lose the Red Prince here. Well, okay, he's not too bad off. There he goes. He's down. Okay, so we still have a fight here. I don't know why these guys continue to want to fight after their boss is dead, but I can't hit this person, unfortunately. But I can hit this person who has armor down anyway. Magic armor down. Okay, it looks like we've got one more attack. We might as well use it. Alright, well now we're gonna have all their turns. Ooh, Red Prince. Fortunately, healing him up seemed to really help. Alright, so the ice worked there pretty well. I mean, I didn't put that down. That was the enemy that did that. Okay. So, one of the characters fell down. Finding them in this mess is going to be difficult. Where the heck did they go? I know they were right there. Well, I guess I'll hit this character because it's the only character I can see right now. Yeah, we'll hit this character. Okay, I'm up. Oh, there's the down lady right there. Well, we're going to go ahead and use Cripple Strike here. It should hit both of them. And she's almost dead. I might as well use my knockdown ability too, because it will hit both of them. There goes another one. Okay. So the Red Prince is hurt again, but unfortunately I can't do anything about it right now. I could hit that person, but then it would cause the water to come down, which I don't know if that really helps me. I could use my Hail Strike and try and slow these guys down. I'd actually prefer to hit this lady up here. Oh, it looks like I get a... Because she's up on higher terrain, I get a penalty of the damage. We'll hit her with it anyway. See if we can slow her down a little bit. Alright, I didn't see the result of the damage, but she had magic armor, so she probably absorbed it. And then I'll do that. Okay. And I'm not going to move because of the poison. So I'm just going to end her turn. Red Prince has to last this turn. Not likely. Oh, luckily they didn't hit him. Well, but he went down anyway because of the electricity. Or maybe poison. Well, that sucks. Alright, I'm going to go after this guy now because he's in range. And I just got my first aid back, too. Well, I guess I can use it. Who needs it the most, though? Probably Loesch does. Although she can probably use her ability to leech health. I'm going to use it on no one. I'll save it. Instead, I'll just keep shooting at this character. Okay. Well, unfortunately, she didn't get the mosquito swarm back. I was hoping that she would. I'm going to use a couple attacks here. I'm going to try and escape, though, and get break line of sight with the archer here. That may doom my one character. Oh, look at this. Teleportation. Still can't hit target that person. I might be able to kill this person. But I think what I'd rather do is teleport this person. Teleport them in here. Okay. And then just run with the rest of my action points. Hopefully breaking line of sight. Aha! Okay. Taking some damage here. Alright, luckily that missed. Alright, let's take this character out. Almost dead. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and use my bounce ability to hit more than one of them. Good. Okay, I keep getting stunned, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm going to cross out over here. May be able to use my restoration on my character. There we go. Okay, and then we'll just... Again, kind of back out. Break line of sight. Okay, that time I didn't get stunned, so we should be okay. Alright, so we can see... Okay, now you're mine. I'm just gonna take him. Oh, really? Okay. And I guess I'll go around this way because that's where the archer's likely to go. Okay, now Loesch needs health, but I'm also concerned if I use the mosquito ability on that archer, she'll just take her out. How much does mosquito cost? Cost 2 to use. In theory, I could get up here and cast it, but then I'd be in the line of fire. So I'm just going to have her kind of just chill and end her turn. Okay, so she attacked my character. All right, I'm going to use first aid onto Loesch just as a precaution. Then I'm going to see, can I reach? No. So I have to go up the stairs. Okay. Wow, she can really move. I guess this is the advantage of all of her finesse. She might be in the line of fire doing that, but that's worth it. Alright, so ideally we want to get within range to use my abilities, but I might not be able to do that. Yeah, so I'm just going to move, full move, and get up in her face. And then you should be able to see. Not quite. Okay. Well, I guess you can come up. Oh, good. I can get all the way up there with 3 action points. Now, I could use teleportation, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. I honestly don't think anything other than just using my normal attack is really going to work for me. So I'm just going to move with 1 point up to here, and then we'll just attack normally. She's got magic armor, so she'll absorb it. Okay, she got pulled out a knife, which we probably have better chance. Oh, I say until she stabs me multiple times. Okay. Looks like we can hit her without moving, so... Alright, now my character. First, knock her ass down. And then... use Cripple Strike on her. And then we use... Unfortunately, we can't use Restoration. But we can hit her with normal attacks, I guess. Again, they won't... I can't believe I did that. I stunned my own character again. Alright, well... There we go. Well, now she should go down. We'll use the leech ability on her. There we go. Alright, well that was a rather lengthy combat, and unfortunately I did lose the Red Prince, but that was a very tough fight. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.